Hello, and welcome back to The Long Dark, episode 21. When I had left off, we were trapped. We've pretty much been in the middle of this blizzard for 2 days. Thankfully, we are stacked with meat. We had something to do for the beginning part of the storm. Actually, that's why we got caught in the storm. I was hanging out here and I was sewing together my wonderful new deerskin pants and my new deerskin boots, which keep me oh so warm and they're oh so comfortable. Refreshing replacement from the jeans that I was wearing that were starting to get tattered and torn again. And I thought I had another whetstone on me. Little disappointed that I don't, but I was trying to think of something to do. I could break the boots down, but again, it doesn't feel like that's going to be worth my time. Wow, it sounds like the wind is really getting crazy out there. Oh, I put all the scrap metal that I had in the prepper's cache instead of holding on to it because I was going to break it down and make a bunch more hooks and more fishing lines since I was here. I could make another snare. Yeah, you know what? Might as well. Might as well. At this point, just need to stay busy. I don't want to keep letting time slip by without doing anything. I hate to pass time in the first place at the bed the way I did. So we don't have any more guts cured. Okay. So that's not going to be a thing that we do then. So we'll just put the wood back. It was up here. And instead we're going to break down the boots. Because why not? I don't know when we're going to need cured leather, but we'll have it when we need it. Oh, look at that. I believe the blizzard stopped. Yes, this is great news. Without a moment to spare, we're gonna go. We're just gonna go. And take the snares. No. I want to set the snares up over by the prepper's cache. I'm happy hanging out at the lake camp office here, and even keeping some supplies in it. But I want the area that I'm established at, that I hunt out of, that I do everything out of, to be over there by the prepper's cache because it's next to the dam and it's next to the railroad tracks. And as far as I can tell, one of those two directions is where I'm going next. All right. Left the gun behind, command decision. I wanted to be light to carry as much back as I could. Oh, look at this. We're moving at a brisk speed here, and I'm just walking. This is wonderful. See, there's deer here, but there's no... Oh, we're going to stop and get one of these. Man, where were these the other night? Could have avoided that entire fiasco with the wolves. Take a couple sticks and one of you. Yes. Just one. Thank you. Well, three, but, just one. Spend a little bit of time breaking that down. That's good. So we'll have a fire if we really need it. And look how warm we are. Feels like 2C. Okay, that's a wolf. So we're not going to go that way. Luckily, I believe I have my bearings well enough that I can afford to detour a wolf and not get lost. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it anyways. Alright, so we'll cut up here, and I should be able to, even if I hang a little bit wide, which would be towards the northwest, then I should be able to hit the creek that feeds into the unnamed pond. The last time I was at the unnamed pond, I saw this little tiny frozen creek that fed into it. And I did not check it out, but I'm pretty sure it lies in the middle of these areas that I've been at. So we'll go up here to the top of this, and we'll look down. And what do we see? A wolf. that where we're headed? I'm pretty sure we're over that ridge line. Let's stay wide. We'll just stay wide from this wolf here. Oh, I have meat on me though. I wonder if that, oh, I wonder if that makes it so they're more likely to follow you. Wouldn't surprise me. This game puts a lot of attention into the detail. We'll just come around the other side of this. Easy, easy. A little slower. Okay. Looks to be clear over here. And I believe we need to cross this other hill there to see the homestead. It's actually a pretty quick trip when you make a straight line and you're not overburdened. Easy does it. Make sure there's no wolves following me. None in front of me. Excellent. This is great. So we just need to get right over the top of this rise over here. Oh, stop for more firewood? No. No, I don't even know why I'm carrying the firewood. I shouldn't have stopped to cut down that tree. There's plenty at Trapper's Homestead. I guess I'm not going to take it all with me. I'm going to leave some there, but I'm going to take some of it with me. I'm going to try to... Oh man, I got to prioritize what I want to take with me and how heavy I want to be. How heavy versus how many trips I want to make. I guess the priority is going to be the things that I've cured. Hide guts and the maple and birch saplings, because they take time. I can't get them back easily. Most of the other items, the extra hatchet, extra knives, Prepper's Cache had extra of those, and whetstones, and as long as I have whetstones, I can keep them in good shape. Oh, wait a second. I'm climbing this hill for no reason. Trapper's Homestead should be on the other side of this rock. Too busy thinking about the future. And I need to stay in the present. This is not what I thought it would be. Hold on a second. Nope, 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 nope. I got turned. Oh man. My eyes deceived me. It's over this rise. Okay, so I detoured wide. Wow. Almost took a wrong turn. I would have realized it by the time I hit the unnamed pond. But who wants to get that far out of the way of where we're going? Oh, a wolf. Oh, and he's heading for me. See, I should have brought the rifle. I need more wolf pelts. Oh, but I don't. Yeah, no. I don't want to have more hide and guts this far out of the way. Trapper's Homestead is really, really neat little place to get situated, but it's a poor place to move on from. I'm just gonna stay far away. I can't cut much farther away from him than this. Oh, here we go. It's opened up. Okay, so we'll come over this rise and look at that. It's old home sweet home. Whoa, 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 whoa. It's kind of steep. Easy. Slow down. Slow down. I'm just nervous. The wolf is behind me. Nope. And look how beautiful the weather is after the blizzard. It's clear. It's warm. Feels like 5C. It's a heat wave. So we made this trip pretty quick. That's refreshing. 9 hours of daylight when we left, and here we are with 7 to go. I'm thinking we can get back in one day. That's my plan. I'm going to perform a sort of rapid triage style assessment of the inventory and haul a bunch back. Tired though, a little winded. A lot of walking, but we can get back. I might make coffee. In fact, I am going to make coffee. Just to make sure we don't have any issues. don't want our weight capacity to be reduced to such a point where, oh my goodness, what about the rabbit traps? All of this is cured. Deer meat. Oh, it's still good. My goodness, it's moldy, but I mean, you know, who among us is perfect? Wow, that's great. It might be moldy, but we're gonna eat it. So my dilemma is I've got plenty of rabbit pelts to work on the gloves. Do I stay? There's so much stuff here. Big stack of firewood. This place is so self-sufficient. See, I don't look at all these good tools. Extra hatchets, extra pry bars. You can't repair these. Sewing kits. Have 1 arrow, 2 whetstones. This is going to take more than one trip. Okay, first things first. Let's go pull up the snares. And if there's any rabbits, we'll clean them. The weather is good. There's no reason not to. I don't want to waste resources. I know I'm sitting at a point now where things feel pretty good, but I don't want to start getting wasteful and negligent of the resources that I have. In order, you know, I don't want it to cost me later on. These snares are wrecked, and there's no there's no bunny. I wonder if the storm wrecked them, or if the bunnies just go away after a time. That's fine. We're going to be set up in a new area. I can't remember if they got messed up from the last blizzard, if I had them out, or if I even paid attention. It's probably that the bunnies were left in them for too long. So we're already at 24 out of 30 kilograms. Ugh. All I did was pick up some snares and a little bit of firewood. It's a good day. We need to at least make a trip back if we're going to have to do this more than once. I got the meat. That's the only thing that really spoils. I guess let's take the stuff we need to work on things. And I'm guessing the extra deer hide is going to be for repairs. In fact, I bet I can check that. Hold on. Actions. No, there is no repair. I wonder if you just have to make a new one when it gets damaged, because I imagine it will get damaged eventually. Worn out, as everything tends to. Look at all this. Wow. And then the maple sapling. And all these birch saplings.
Too much stuff to carry.
Too much stuff to carry. I know. It's a lot. It really is. But, you know, we don't want to have idle hands again. And we're not going to be this is no longer going to be our home. It was our home away from home, but now it is. Well, it's history. We're going to move on to bigger and better things. We're going to explore the rest of the area around the Prepper's Cache. And then we're going to either go the ravine or see what's out the back door on the other side of the dam, of the hydroelectric plant. I'm not sure which direction I'm going to go, and I'm kind of putting it off. If anybody has any ideas, you know, you can post. It might be a little bit before I decide to leave.
Turned out pretty well.
Turned out pretty well, he says. I'll be the judge of that. What did I start a fire for? Coffee, that's right. Might as well make it. We're going to need the energy. I don't want to make all my coffee, though. I'm using it quite a lot. And I have a feeling there's going to be times where I'm going to need it later on in the game, and I just hope I'll have found more by then. Let's do it. Alright. So now we're in a good way with everything. We're still a little winded. We're a little over encumbered, so we're going to use energy faster. We're going to move slightly slower. Not too bad. But there was a couple different wolves along the way we're going to need to avoid. I don't have any way to defend myself. Really, the only thing I have going for me is that I can throw down a decoy. I can throw down meat. I'm kind of excited that I got back here in time to make use of the cooked venison that I had in there. I had just about written all of that off as wasted. And I'm just very happy that wasn't the case. So I always thought the quickest way to the train tracks was around the other side of this rock where that building is. But the last couple times I've come back, I don't think that's the case. How much are we at weight-wise? You know what? Let's get rid of these cedar logs, actually. Can we get under 30, maybe? No. Oh well. I tried. Maybe we can drink a little bit more water? Nope. I tried. It is what it is. Not a big deal, ultimately. So one of the things I want to do that I thought of that the blizzard made me think of is even though we had plenty of cover from the temperature, and we had all kinds of food pre-cooked, and even food that didn't have to be cooked, what we were running out of was water. And I kind of thought, oh no, you know, we also don't have any firewood, which I didn't think would be a big deal until I realized I needed water. So my thought is, at some point, I should start stockpiling water away. The wind is picking up. It's still pretty warm, though. It's fairly temperate now with these boots and pants. Boots and pants. Sorry, I couldn't resist. I don't want to run into the wolf. Oh my. That's the wind. The train tracks should be this way. That's the deadfall area. Look at that. The wind is... Look at how good these deerskin pants and boots are. Feels like 7C. The wind is blowing, but we're doing just fine. 5 hours of daylight left. Pretty sure the train tracks are just over this rise here. I'm going to keep this torch out just in case a wolf comes. I don't want to be finger fumbling with it in a moment of panic. I can't see over this hill. I have a lot of fuel with these jerry cans. I can always make more torches. I've been afraid to burn this for a while because it was my only one that I've found, and then I realized I can make more and I have tons of fuel. Most of the lanterns I find come with fuel. I think I can afford to burn one. I didn't read the description until I was messing with it in the last episode and saw it says, oh yeah, probably keep the wolves at bay. Because the flare, I've been attacked by the wolves before with the flare burning. It definitely doesn't keep them away. I think it buys you a little bit of time. It startles them, but they still came after me pretty good. Oh, what do we have here? This is gotta be the way to the train tracks, right? Yeah, there we go. That's where I'm heading, that way. Visibility is reducing a little bit. That's... Wait a second. This isn't the... These aren't the train tracks. Oh, hold on, hold on, hold on. I don't see him. I don't see him, but he obviously saw me. I've lost my sense of direction. Okay, we're gonna run a little bit. I don't know where I'm supposed to be going. Where is the sun? That's west. I need to go this way. Oh, oh! It's going after a rabbit. That's great. Oh, that's so great. Tell me these are train tracks. This looks like train tracks. No. What is this? This is the creek that feeds the lake. Okay, I know where I'm going now. I need to go behind its source. Oh, man. Okay, so we used a little bit of our energy running. It's quite all right. We're still doing just fine. Doing just fine indeed. So let's see, the sun is in that direction. So we're heading like east-northeast or, yeah, like northeast. Should hit the train tracks. I hope. I hope. I obviously didn't hit the creek going to Trapper's Homestead. Oh, and look how high we are. What is that down there? Oh my goodness. I need to go opposite the sun. I know that much. Need to head east. I didn't realize this was so high, or that valley down there was so low. I think this is the rock on this side of the train tracks. Simple transferring mission should be relatively easy to accomplish. What is going on? How am I not at the train tracks? Hold on a second. I can't. Hold on a second. This is the, that's the lumber camp. We are near the train tracks. We're just down a little ways from them. That's fine. Once we hit the train tracks, we can follow them back to the camp office. No problem. There it is. Problem is the train tracks have a bend in them. Yeah, that's exactly. What have I done? Oh no. Okay, go back, go back, go back. Ooh, easy. Easy. Slowly. Slowly. Ooh. Alright, yep. Slowly. Slowly. Excellent. Excellent. I have half a mind. What do we have? 4 hours of daylight left? I have half a mind to gather some firewood. Oh, these are just branches. Oh, I don't want sticks. I'll have to pay attention the next time I cut down a limb. Yeah, here we go. Here's one. See if there's a woodcutting skill symbol or something that goes up. I would really like that if that was the case, but I don't think there is. To be fair, I haven't been paying attention. 45 minutes. Nope, no skill up symbol. Wow. I can't believe out here in the wind it still
Might have
feels
to
like
drop some gear.
4C. We're doing good. See, now we won't have to stop for a fire till it's time to cook food or drink water. That is exactly how you want to travel. Let's see, even out here in the wind. Yep, doing good. Oof, and the wind is picking up. Oh, buddy. Pushing us as we walk. It's alright, we'll get there. 3 hours of daylight left, plenty of time. Plenty of time. Did I? No, it's down here. Yeah, here it is. I was like, wait a second. No wolves. I can't believe that wolf went after that bunny. That was awesome. If only I could keep one of these rabbits alive and just feed it little bits and keep it with me, and the next time there's a wolf, I just throw the rabbit and let it run and take off. Like, go get him! This is great. This is wonderful. So we're going to get back. We're going to have all of these great materials to build stuff with. And we're going to... I wonder. You know, I might just bring this stuff to the prepper's cache. No, well... Go back and forth on that. Maybe I should set up in this camp office here. It's kind of centrally located. Well, it feels centrally located. Because the dam is that direction. That's like the little mountainy area. And then that's the other half of the train tracks is where there's, I mean, I don't know. I guess it's just as far to get to that side from here as it is to get to here from that from the other side. You know, to cross the railroad tracks either way is kind of a journey. But look at that. There and back in the same day. It's excellent. So here's what we'll do. We'll put these snares down. The good place for the snares is at the prepper's cache, at least that I remember seeing. Cured guts will go here. Oh, they're depreciating in quality. Okay. Well, then perhaps I should put them away somewhere. Huh. I guess, I mean, it makes sense. I didn't think of it. Alright, we'll just fill the container with cured guts. They don't weigh a lot. Pelts, sure, pelts too. Might as well. Fishing tackle, we'll keep that on us. That weighs so little. I can't justify getting rid of the fishing line. What if you need it, you know? As the wind picks up. So we'll store all of you and all of you. We go back over here and store the pelts. So then that being the case, then I don't want to leave the pelts out once they're done curing, or the guts. Oh, not the sticks. I need to get them in a drawer to help them keep. Yeah, sure, we'll stash a sewing kit in there. Why not? You know what? We'll put this other rifle cleaning kit in here. Then, what do we have? 2 hours of daylight left? I'm going to go get some firewood, actually. That's what I'm going to do. Got our weight down pretty good. Pretty good indeed. What is heavy on? Oh, all this meat. That's what it is. A little peckish. Yeah, you know what? We'll hydrate, and then we'll eat us a little bit of moldy venison. You know, it's not it's not the best food, but then again, it's food. It's not a Summit soda, I guess, or um, yeah, I mean, I don't know. The fish is probably pretty good, but then I imagine anything that's moldy probably not going to be that good. So we have sticks over here. And then if I remember, oh, look at that sunset. Wow. That's pretty. Just marvel at the sunset. There you go, look at that. Or maybe like this. There you go. Okay, well, I was playing around with the sunset, and I was not even paying attention to the fact that there was a wolf coming at me. Which is fine. It's not imperative that I get the firewood. I can just bail on that idea. But it's also fine because... Let me get inside before I... Whew, it's also fine because if I would have started chopping the firewood, he would have been on me anyways because it takes 45 minutes. So I'm actually kind of glad that I zoned out looking at the sunset. Probably prevented an attack. I'm just gonna lay it out there like that and call it. Go. Me being all, oh, pretty derpy sunset, this is awesome. Me being like that saved me from a wolf attack. Calling it. All right, we don't need the tinder plugs. Got the weight down pretty good. Now I noticed these deerskin pants about 1.5 kilograms heavier than the jeans. These boots about 0.5 kilogram heavier than the other boots, if I recall. So there is a trade-off to the good clothes. 1 hour of daylight left. Let's go up there. We're going to get a full night's sleep, wake up fully rested, and that will be the next episode as we figure out what to do from there. Because that's the end of the episode. This has been The Long Dark, episode 21, actually. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you had a great time watching. I know I had a good time playing. And we'll see you next time. Right after we go to rest. Take care.